To be honest, I mean, I didn't really feel nervous just because I felt prepared. I mean, I was prepared for this game, and when I got to go out there, it was fun. It was fun for the most part.
Stephen, could you say a word or two about the poise and precision with which
Yeah, going into the game, we knew that Strauss is a baller, so we really didn't have no doubts in that he'll step up to the plate and play a good game. He was definitely poised in a huddle, and he knew where he was going with the football, and it's just nice to see him do well.
Stephen, you were part of this team that went 0-8 last year. Coach Rockman called this a signature win for you guys. After being part of that, now experiencing this, just talk about how big this win is for you guys.
It's a very monumental win. I mean, we went through the lowest of lows last year, going 0-8 in the conference, and have the #2 team come in and we beat them. It's a great feeling. It's a blessing as well, because a lot of these guys were on the team last year. So, you know, we're just gonna take this game and use the momentum to finish out these last 3 games.
And Cooper, was it difficult to re-energize after the game appeared to be over? And they had one more snap.
I don't know. I thought we were done. I was screaming, "Everybody, get off the field!" I mean, #2 team in the nation comes into your house, you're going to want to celebrate. So I understand why everybody wasn't listening to me. But I mean, I looked at Reggie Barnette, and I just said, "This is what we live for. No matter if it was a game or not. If they don't think the game's over, you're going to make the play anyway." It's just, I just felt like just common feeling. That's why you play football. No matter what they say, they want to put another down on the ball. It's fine. We're going to make the play anyway. That's how we felt out there.
Cooper, can you talk about the difference between Justin Thorpe and Michael Birdsong and kind of what Birdsong gave him?
Well, they're both incredible athletes. You can just tell when watching them play. Thorpe's a little more of a runner, kind of a true kind of zone read, kind of, I guess, option style quarterback. Birdsong, watching him on tape, he's a little more of a thrower, kind of more of a drop back, kind of accurate guy. And when they got down, we prepared for in the week that they might go to him just because of his different kind of skill set. But they're both incredible athletes, and he came in and did an incredible job. It's just, and 2 great athletes. It's hard to prepare for both.
Did you notice a difference in JMU just on the field, maybe like mood-wise, emotion-wise, with Birdsong in there?
I don't know if it was just because of him or they switched up what they were doing. I mean, there was a lot more of a zone read run action base when Joe Thorpe was in there. He went in there, was a lot more drop back, kind of 2-minute kind of situation offense. So it might have, I don't know if it had specifically due to him. He obviously helped because he was throwing some great balls, but it might have been the switch of the whole offensive scheme.
Cooper, what do you feel this win in this game does for the team today and for weeks to come?
I think it builds an incredible amount of confidence in these guys because of the amount of work we put in since the summer, and then to kind of be against the good teams, ODU, New Hampshire, kind of disappear in the first half, and then second half we decided to turn it on. And 2 games we could have won, had the chance at the end to win the ball game. And today, all week in practice was start fast was the mantra. First half has got to be our half. It doesn't matter. We're always going to show up in the second. So once we got that first half kind of under our belt, we knew once we got in the second, it was our game to win.
Michael, could you have envisioned your first start here at Richmond going purely from a box score standpoint, 4 touchdowns, no picks, and from an excitement standpoint, how the game ended?
I mean, shoot. I prepared my butt off this week. You know, I can't say that I envisioned it happening like this. You know, that well of a game. But I mean, I'm just blessed. I'm just blessed that I was given the opportunity today and to come out there and, you know, have people making plays for you, not have to do everything. That was great. But I mean, today that was real nice. It was a real nice win today.
Did you speak with Lob much after the game?
Yeah, I mean, I spoke with Lob throughout the whole game. After the game, you know, I mean, he counted us down in the you know, in the countdown we do after we win our games. You know, everyone knows how hard he works and how hard he worked in the summer throughout the year and how much he wants to play, how much he wants to be out there, and I know that too. So, you know, I told him. I mean, he's in my mind when I'm out there. I'm not only doing it for the team, I'm doing it for him too. You know, because he not only is my teammate, he's my friend.
Was he beneficial in terms of what he could see for you?
Oh yeah, I mean, anytime's I'm a very emotional guy on the sidelines and in the game. You know, I'm definitely very vocal, and sometimes if I make a bad throw or, you know, if I get too high, you know, he was making sure on the sideline when I come out the field. You know, calm down. You know, don't get too high, don't get too low. You know, control your emotions. You know, what are you seeing? Also, he's asking me what I'm seeing out there. You know, just and then he's telling me what he's seeing. So it was just vice versa, helping me out.
I guess any of you guys can answer this. After such a big win going into the bye week, how do you stay focused?
I think we're gonna. I'm gonna rest. I'm just rest and
How do you keep the momentum going? Knowing next week you have off.
I just think the work ethic. It's something that Coach and all of us have harped on since January. This team, they work. I've never been around a team that works like we do. And this week was midterms week, which at Richmond is a big deal, academic school.
Very, very
so
big deal.
that mental rest will be just as important as the physical rest. But this team works hard. It's something instilled in all of us. Don't know why. I've been around teams that kind of said that, but this team really works, and I don't see that going away just because it's an off week.
So the bye week is at a good time, coming off of this big win.
Definitely.
yeah. You definitely don't want to get too high after a win. After anything. Because it could be real low. Last week when we lost in New Hampshire, we were pretty low. We thought we had that game. Should have won that game. We could easily be sitting at 7-1 right here and a whole different ball game. So we just can't let our guard down.
I think the bye week allows us to focus in on these last 3 games and treat it like a 3-game season. John Lobb said that before the game. We need to hone in on these last 3 games, and having the bye week so late in the season allows us to do that, as opposed to early in the season where we're like, oh crap, we got 7 more games ahead of us. So it allows us to focus more on it.